Welcome to the Depths of Erendorn monthly development log for July 2024. Throughout this video, we'll be looking through some of the work completed by each of the departments over the last month, as well as taking the time to summarise the effort needed to create a brand new online RPG. Let's get into it, starting with 3D modelling. Kicking off the work completed through July, the 3D modelling team at Depths of Erendorn made strides in expanding the character customisation options, with work on a new hairstyle. Working closely with the conception team, a more complex addition to the hairstyle selection was created. Notably, inspired by Nordic aesthetics, this style includes an array of braids running across the head, paired with a top ponytail to manage the additional hair, offering players a dynamic and authentic customization choice for their characters in Erendorn, with the rest of the month dedicated to continued experimentation of other styles, with more to come in the following weeks. The set-piece design team at Depths of Erendorn continued their expansion of game's visuals and environmental elements. They put the finishing touches on a series of elegant chandeliers, enhancing the interiors with intricate details and a refined aesthetic. The team also developed a new rope and chain trim texture, which will be applied to various assets to bolster visual consistency and realism. Significant progress has been made on key elements, such as the fast travel stone, crucial for smooth player navigation. Additional enhancements included a detailed tankard set that will be used by weary travellers during their rest at taverns. The team also finalised rock assets for the fast travel stone, making the piece more visible when it is mixed into the vast landscape. As these props are set to be implemented into the redesign of the settlement, we will be seeing them a lot more frequently in the coming months. July saw achievements in refining user interfaces and overall gameplay mechanics for the client-side team. They introduced a new map panel accessible via the M key, which integrates seamlessly with the fast travel menu and various UI functions. The team focused on resolving persistent rotation bugs in combat, involving thorough testing and detailed logging to ensure smoother gameplay. Enhancements were also made to the leveling up process, providing clearer communication of stat changes and improved ability descriptions. The team carefully reviewed Level 2 ability blueprints to ensure accuracy across animations, visual effects, sound effects, and tooltips. UI improvements included support for multiple inventories per player, fixes for context menu issues, and resolution for display problems. Additionally, they developed systems for VFX and sound effects persistence for active effects, enriching the visual and audio feedback. Stability, performance, and improving the game's infrastructure have been the focus for the server team throughout July. Tackling this by getting in depth on improving navigational data, implementing new validation techniques that reduced errors from over 24,000 to around 500 in test chunks, resulting in more reliable mapping and data integration. The team also tackled a critical server crash issue linked to non-existent chunks and rectified bugs causing navigational paths to direct players to invalid locations. Their efforts in testing and refining new abilities, now aligned with the correct nav data, have led to a smoother player experience. Additionally, they addressed server crashes that occurred at the start and end of adventures, ensuring characters are no longer trapped in an endless adventure state. And finally, a comprehensive overhaul of the population tracking system was initiated to improve slot reservation and server capacity management. Throughout July, the animation team at Depths of Erendorn achieved notable advancements in refining enemy animations for Alpha 1. The team started by importing missing skeletal meshes and animations into the engine, ensuring a complete and cohesive setup for enemy integration. They concentrated on enhancing early game enemies, such as the rockbark treeman, with significant updates to improve fluidity and realism into their movements. The team also dedicated considerable effort to the Acacian Necromancer, crafting and refining new animations to give this character a unique and memorable presence. In July, the VFX team continued to enhance the game's visuals. The month commenced with the finalisation of the concept art for enemy VFX, setting a clear creative direction for the subsequent development. This groundwork led to in-game advancements, where the team crafted particle systems and visual effects shaders to breathe life into these concepts. A major focus was placed on refining dust kick-up effects for running and abilities, achieving a balance between visual impact and performance efficiency. Noteworthy achievements included the completion of the Black Bear's slam ability, featuring a dynamic charge-up and a powerful slam effect, as well as a striking life drain effect for the Acacian Necromancer. vividly illustrating the essence being siphoned from the foes with sparks and smoke. The sound team at Depths of Erendorn made remarkable progress in refining some in-game ability audio, significantly enhancing the overall immersion and dynamism. Their efforts were concentrated on developing new sound effects for a variety of enemy abilities, including the sinister plague arrow and toxic arrows of the Fen elves, which now carry a more menacing auditory presence. The team also meticulously aligned sound effects with new character animations and VFX, creating distinct audio layers for a range of abilities. Notable additions include the Rockbark Treeman's Roots ability and the Black Bear's powerful Slam. They also crafted effects for the Cold Weave Spider's Ice Web Blast. Furthermore, they introduced subtle variation to the Thunderclaw Crab's Chain Lightning, ensuring the audio remains engaging throughout extended encounters. The environment team continued to focus on the game's visual richness and environmental detail. They concentrated on the design and development of the new settlement gate and its surrounding wall, laying the groundwork for the more immersive entry point. The team addressed and corrected issues related to landscape LODs, refined ocean materials and systems to improve coastline effects around newly designed rocky areas, and adapted to recent substrate changes. Their work extended to the creation of a rustic, temporary watchtower asset, crafted using Speedtree and Maya, which integrates seamlessly into Unreal Engine 5. Additionally, they upgraded existing assets with new scaling wood material and enhanced the cart cloth material and tent renderer and shader. Progress has also been made in setting up the blacksmith area, adding intricate detail to the settlement, and assembling various packed blueprint actors such as potion shelves, bookshelves, and market tents decking. Throughout July, the concept team continued the development of the Paracore armor set, further defining the visual identity of the race's archetypes. They continued to refine the armor design, incorporating a rich array of colours that reflect the distinct archetype of their wearers. The sorcerer's armor was imbued with vibrant reds and blues, embodying the powerful and mystical aura. In contrast, the Dark Sorcerer's set was crafted with deep blacks and blues, creating a foreboding and enigmatic appearance that suggests the use of dark magic. These colour schemes enhance the thematic presence of each archetype, contributing to a more immersive and visually compelling experience. The team also made notable progress on sketches and conceptual designs for additional Paracore armor pieces, laying a solid foundation for the next stages of development. That wraps up this video development log for July 2024. We hope you've enjoyed it. Much more work has been completed throughout the month that we could not fit into this summary. Following the link in the description will take you to the Depths of Erendorn website, where you can read about more of the work completed by our developers. Also, for daily updates, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, or join our Discord server. Have a good one, and we'll bring you more next month.